kid, how old were you when you first had to try out for a team? What was the experience like the first time trying out?
It was probably back when novice or when I was really young, just trying out for a summer hockey team. It was probably my first time actually having tryouts, and it's pretty nerve-wracking because my whole life I always grew up playing with my older brother, like playing up a year, and then moving towns just a half hour into town to the bigger city and to try out for that summer hockey team. It's pretty nerve-wracking. I think the hardest part was just trying to collect your nerves and actually play your game, and just make the simple things when you're that young. I think just the passing became hard.
How old were you?
I was probably around 12.
So you were
roughly
around 12 years old, and you basically had to go out on the ice, other kids on the ice, and kind of show why you were good.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's for a summer team. We'd go to a couple tournaments throughout Canada or Western Canada, BC and Alberta, and one in Scranton. I think that was the first time I had tryouts, and it kind of eased my way into the tryout phase.
Did you make the team?
I ended up making the summer team, and then later on ended up, a couple years later, I went to Grand Prairie for Bantams, and I missed my tryout the first year, got cut, and then the second year I ended up playing for the team and just stayed in Grand Prairie until after juniors.
What did you learn from the experience when you made the team that first time to the time when you got cut? What did you learn from those two experiences that kind of helped you throughout your career?
I think it's just trusting your game and being more confident in yourself. When you're going to your first try, I don't think you just second guess yourself. You're always looking at the other guys and other players out there, and I think you just kind of realize you're a good player, and you got to commit to yourself and realize that you're just as good, or if not better, and your skill set at that age. And you just got to trust yourself and be confident. I think you just get way too nervous and you can talk yourself out of it at that age.
Is there any difference between trying out as a novice before you turn pro as a kid and trying out as a pro?
I think it's way different. I think over the steps since when you're really young, I think you learn and you grow up and you mature as an adult or a player, and I think you kind of learn what your skill set is as a player, and you can go out there and try and use your skill set out there to benefit your game, benefit your team. So I think the older you get, less nervous you get, and you just know what you got to do out there.
What advice would you have for a young kid who might read this in the paper and is going to be trying out for a hockey team? What advice would you have for a young kid?
I think just trusting your own skill set out there, and know that you can make the plays out there, and try not to be nervous and go out there and play your game. I think that's the biggest issue. You can talk yourself out of it. You get too nervous, too jittery. I think it's just try and stay calm out there and just make the simple plays.